It looks like the usual One-san is going on a trip to Singapore. She's already dancing energetically in the airport lobby. Oh, she got too excited and her suitcase flew off somewhere. Now she's showing a Singapore guidebook to the camera. Judging by the looks, there's definitely a lot of delicious stuff. No, please don't drool like a flood in the airport. One-san is now at the security check area. Huh? No, that huge pile of passports is definitely not okay. That's smuggling. Of course, the security guards are rushing in, but One-san somehow managed to hide. Oh, there's one guard who's extra sharp. One-san is in trouble. Somehow she managed to get on the plane safely. Wait, how did she even get through the check? That's the biggest mystery here. Apparently, every time One-san boards a plane, it drifts. I'm pretty sure planes don't have Mario Kart mode, but if it takes off, I guess it's fine. Now that she's arrived in Singapore and stayed one night, the vlog begins. For some reason, she's stretching using the curtain. Is that even right? After stretching, it looks like she's heading to the breakfast buffet. She's yawning from jet lag. This seems to be the buffet area. There's already a lineup of delicious-looking dishes. This is kaya toast. It's sweet kaya jam made with coconut, eggs, and sugar, spread on bread and topped with a big slab of butter. And this one is bak kut te soup. It's pork spare ribs simmered in a medicinal herbal broth. They have nasi lemak too. It's coconut milk rice topped with sambal chili sauce, fried anchovies, egg, and peanuts. Looks like One-san wants to eat the kaya toast. Huh? No. Wanting to eat it doesn't mean you can grab it directly from the buffet table. Honestly, that kind of confidence is something to admire. And here's the final breakfast plate One-san assembled. She's so excited because it looks super luxurious. Now go ahead and dig in boldly. No, boldly doesn't mean you can levitate the plate. And now she's biting into the plate instead of the food and can't eat anything at all. After breakfast, it looks like she's going for a walk to Marina Bay. Well, after eating that much, walking is kind of necessary to ease the guilt. Singapore's streets really are clean. Even bringing chewing gum is banned, so you'll never see any stuck to the street. And all this greenery. Actually, Singapore's goal is to create forests within the city, so they plant greenery even on rooftops and building walls. The whole city feels futuristic. Just walking around gets you hyped. Looks like she's arrived at Marina Bay. You can see the famous Merlion now. Let's head in for a closer look first. She's already taking a commemorative photo near the Merlion. The classic drinking the water pose is a must for photos, right? But as expected in tropical Singapore, One-san is drenched in sweat. Huh? No. Don't say cooling down with Merlion water and jump into Marina Bay. But hey, at least the photo turned out amazing. So, this is the iconic shot of Marina Bay Sands and the Merlion together. This is exactly the kind of thing we came for. Wait, what? Water is leaking out of the Merlion, and it's a total disaster. But locals don't seem to mind the heat and are going for a splash. Isn't it surreal that no one is stopping them? Oh, there are even cars running over Marina Bay. One-san looks happy with the photo she took. No, please don't mess around with the editing. Now that she's had her fill of the Merlion, One-san is heading to Sentosa Island. Apparently, she's taking a train called the MRT. This is the MRT station. Someone's sliding down the handrail of the escalator at high speed. Is this just a normal day in Singapore? Polite One-san properly passes through the ticket gate and reaches the platform. The MRT looks pretty cool. Looks like One-san boarded the MRT. But then a local approaches her and jumps into frame with a funny face. Now that's professional level hospitality. One-san takes a seat and enjoys the view until she reaches Sentosa Island. She's arrived at Sentosa Island. The ocean is insanely beautiful. But apparently One-san's goal this time isn't the sea. She heads to the Segway Experience Corner. Looks like she's checking in at the reception here. Uh-oh, there's someone dangerously riding a Segway at the counter. One-san is filling out paperwork at reception. No, she's proudly showing her signature to the camera, but it's a little off. No. Showing 2 fake passports because you're being suspected is just straight up illegal. It seems this instructor is going to teach her how to ride. Finally, One-san gets on. She looks unsteady. Is she going to be okay? I mean, yes, helmets are important, but don't let go of the handlebars. She lost her balance. She fell head first, but thanks to the helmet, she's safe, though this isn't a helmet sponsorship video. She managed to recover her posture somehow, and it looks like she suddenly leveled up. Now she doesn't need the helmet or even her hands anymore. She can even jump now. Unbelievable. That's One-san for you. For lunch, she's heading back to the main island to eat at a hawker center. By the way, hawker centers are food courts packed with various street stalls. They're cheap and delicious. A local noticed the camera and is intentionally eating in view. Looks like One-san is ordering at this stall. She's looking at the menu, trying to decide what to get. Please don't touch the stall's ingredients. Huh? No, you're not seriously stealing food and eating it, are you? The vendor caught on and is scolding her big time. In the end, it seems she ordered chicken rice. But the vendor is so mad, he's slamming the cleaver into the chicken. And the final sauce, it's like an act of revenge. That amount is absurd. It's like he's expressing his anger through the sauce. Still, they somehow made peace and she got a proper plate of chicken rice. No, stop editing it in a way that kills appetite. One-san looks pleased to have cleared her name. So let's dig in right away. As usual, she's using chopsticks in both hands, looking delicious. And whenever she finds something tasty, she tends to lift the plate. It's like the plate flies up before her brain even tells her to lift it. After fully enjoying lunch, she heads to the exit of the hawker center. No, don't film random strangers without permission.
Hey there, it's One-san. Next time, I'm going wild at the Marina Bay Sands Infinity Pool. I hit max excitement at the Gardens by the Bay Light Show. Then get all fancy with a luxury dinner before going totally wild at the casino. Stay tuned.